President Tinubu's administration pushed bold reforms to fix what has been perceived as a structurally imbalanced economy. Key amongst these is removing petrol subsidies.
It has increased the income to the government, so they've made more money because they're not paying that subsidy. But to the consumers, costs have gone up. So the cost of living has gone up. But we have to understand that what Tinubu was handing over was an economy with no cash flow. So they had no choice but to remove that subsidy to allow the government get funds to do basic services. Without the removal of the subsidy, I'm sure they cannot pay salaries.
People saw the benefits of the banking reforms that President Obasanjo under Charles Soludo, things were better.
The Central Bank of Nigeria unified exchange rates, causing a 56% naira depreciation in 2024, with the naira moving north and nearing over 2,000 naira to the US dollars. The CBN also said the new reality boosts transparency in the FX markets while attracting $6 billion in foreign inflows and hiking diaspora remittances by 61%.
The weaker naira attracts new foreign portfolio investments and should encourage exports. The problem being that now Nigeria does not have the advantage of local production to take advantage of the weaker naira.
These gains, however, further fueled inflation and forex volatility. Nigerian banks smiled afterwards, but it further weakened the purchasing power of everyday Nigerians. In response, the central bank aggressively raised the monetary policy rates from 11.5% before President Tinubu came in to an increase which witnessed 6 hikes in 2024 alone. The real economy heaved a sign of relief at both the February and the recent May 2025 Monetary Policy Committee meetings, as the CBN opts to hold rates, signaling a cautious pause.
In strategy terms, when you're using it as a specific strategy and it's working fit for purpose, so I think there's no issue with retaining the rates, and so maybe they've decided to just keep it and monitor.
The economy grew 3.4% in 2024, up from 2.74% in 2023, led by the services sector, especially financial services, telecoms, and ICT. Meanwhile, Nigeria's public debt rose by 48% to 144.67 trillion naira, driven by currency reevaluation and increased borrowing. In Q2 2024, debt servicing exceeded 160% of government revenue, raising concerns about fiscal sustainability. Foreign reserves ended stronger at $40.9 billion, boosted by Eurobond inflows and oil revenues. In 2025, Nigeria fully repaid its COVID-19 loan.
In terms of public debt profile, I think that its impact on fiscal policy cannot be, overemphasized. But the point is, let's make it fundamentally clear that borrowing is not a problem, but it's what are the terms of such borrowing, as well as conversations around what such monies are used for.
By Q2 2025, signs of stability emerged. Inflation dropped to 24.2% in March, aided by a rebased GDP basket and FX measures like the electronic foreign exchange matching system launch. The naira steadied at 1,599 naira to a dollar, and oil output rose slightly. The government proposed a 54.99 trillion naira budget, 10.6% above 2024, backed by tax reforms and strong revenue prospects. At the beginning of Q2 2025, specifically April inflation fell further to 23.71%.
Countries like India, countries like that Brazil, because they are willing to do their new markets, they will not be so particular about tariffs. They will not be so particular about protection. They will not be so particular about all those things, because these are people that want to expand their market as well. So you're giving us an intra-global affair.
If reforms stay on track, the IMF and World Bank see stable inclusive growth by late 2025, with GDP at 3.0% and 3.6% respectively. The foundation is set, but can Nigeria deliver? In Lagos for News Central, I am Juliet, Rowland.